my name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today it's Monday. I filmed this video to go out on the Tuesday on the 17th, but today's the 16th. This is my floss tube. I can't remember what number. I haven't got my laptop in front of me. I've got a bit of noise going off outside because the neighbour who abandoned her house, the council are in it doing some work. It's cold, it's an autumn morning, so my hoodie's on, keeping me warm. But I have got 5 projects to show and I've forgotten my tablet. Can you just pass me my tablet, sweetheart, please? I have got 5 projects to show, one of which is a new start. So if you've been joining me on my lives, thank you, then you will have seen it. So, and I'm just going to go in the order that I have them on my piece of paper. Okay. No. I'm on my lunch from work, so I'm not taking a long time over this today. Right, so first one is this one, which is Maui Princess, Heaven and Earth design. Was a freebie, now no longer on the website. Artwork is by Hannah Lynn. I'm stitching this 1/1 full cross on 25 counts. I said I'd deframe it for this one, but as ever I'll show you where I've worked and then I'll show you the full picture. So this one has had this week 1400 stitches, and I'm kind of, this is the one I'm taking into office and I'm doing it on my lunchtime. I'm just kind of doing it in little bites, so there might be 200 stitches one day, 300 stitches another day, and so on. It's gone, it's not moved an awful lot in terms of completion, 65.01 to 65.79%. So I'll be working on this section here, so all the hair, and we're moving across, just kind of leveling it up, and then the next section will probably be a section and then another section to finish, kind of thing. So 25 count 1/1 on even weight full cross. I'm falling over my words today, one of those days, and that is a full picture of her. Lots of fold marks, but you know, sorry not sorry, but looking really beautiful. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah.
Very bright, almost reminds me of the summer that we didn't get this year.
Well, we did get it, it was just a bit late.
Yeah, we didn't get much of it though, did we? There was no real hot days this year, but there we go. So that'll go back into office with me this week. So next one. Oh, there's the cat. Wow, hey, come in. Come here. Wow, come here. Come and say hello. Ooh. Come say hi. Say hi, peoples. Hi, peoples. I want my dinner and my mummy's busy. This is my little angel, who is not an angel, are you? You're a monster. Go on.
Don't look on her face.
Oh no, she was. Oh, no. She's gone off my knee. Okay, back to the stitching. So the next one is this one. And this is my Realm of Middle Earth map. Charted by Tilton Crafts, my oldest work in progress. This one has had a bit of good stitching on it this week. We've had 1800 stitches. And we've gone from 29.87 to, we've hit that magic 30%, 30.10%. Still on its frame. And as you can see, we're filling in this left hand side, and we've got some more map lines coming in here. So yeah, keep going with this one. Lovely little, well, it's a lovely little piece. It's a lovely big piece. Wow. 700 and something thousand stitches. So yeah, very pleased with how that is progressing. And once Maui Princess is coming up, is done, that is the next one in line for a finish. So my fingers, I can't seem to press the right thing. Next one I've worked on is this one, and it's Envy, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Artwork is Marta Dahlig. One of the 7 Deadly Sins series, the second one for me. I've already done Avarice. Now, Missy commented that, you know, that these have been discontinued, and I've had a look on the website and they are still there. So I can still see them. I mean, I've got them all anyway, but I can still see them on the website. So this one is fast though becoming a channel favourite. You know, when I do Stitch With Me or whatever with this one, it's quite popular. I'm stitching it on 25 count Lugana, 1/1 full cross. I think I did a Stitch With Me with this week. I'm pretty sure I did. It's had 1,000 stitches, and we've gone from 24.92 to 25.33%. And I've worked on that top section there. So as you can see, we've got another, you know, more of these circles with the ivy leaves inside. So I'm coming to a confetti area on this one. So just for completeness, there's the full picture or the full piece. Can we get it all in? Just about. I'll end up going through the wall into the stairwell, but there you go. So that is that. It's had 2 lovely days on it this week. Okay. So I've actually had quite a good stitchy weekend this weekend, and because I've done the required on Envy, I'm not over stitching her at the moment because I want Roma Middle Earth to be done before her. That's how my mind works. I actually did a day's work on this one. This one's Carolyn Manning's Autumn Waltz, and it's one I did as the Herbs Challenge. Oh, while I think about it, thank you, Leah, for the mention on your video. Well, you couldn't remember my name, but you still put me in the comment, but thank you very much. So yeah, I got a day's stitching on this one, so it had another 500 stitches. And it's gone from 6.71 to 8.8%. Took it off the frame as well because I needed the hoop. So there we go. I'm heading down to the bottom, and then I shall just work, you know, around. But yeah, more leaves. It's been stitched 18 count 2/1 full cross. I don't know if you can hear that, but they are cutting the grass and strimming and things, and they are being very noisy. But, you know, digress. Okay. So the last piece that I've worked on, if you join me for my live on Sunday evening, I had another new start. It's my last new start because next year is determinedly a no new starts year. The only way that that does change is if I get a commission. Because I have occasionally stitched pieces, you know, somebody's asked me to convert a photograph and I've stitched it for them, kind of thing, like my brother did. But I'm not starting anything new if I can help it at all, because I've got 10 projects here that all could get some fantastic progress on them. But this is the last one that I'm starting. This is a Josephine. Yes, stop interrupting. It's cat again. This is a Josephine Wall piece, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This was gifted to me by Clara. Thank you again, Clara. And I got started with this one on my live stream. What? Oh, you want attention, don't you? You can't understand why I'm talking to the phone, can you? Anyway, let me show you what we did. So I started it on Sunday. Come on. No. And if you remember, come here. If you remember, I had a piece of fabric that I was originally stitching Night Cafe on, which was 999 by 991. And I'd placed Night Cafe just slightly wrong. So I figured out that out of that fabric, I could offcut the piece where I'd done that stitching, because as I say, I do want to do something with it. So I've offcut that and again counted, pens out, and all the rest of it. Don't sit on my stitching. Thank you. The needle here on the floor as well. Bear with. Man down. Man no longer down. These find their way into Andy's feet. Yeah, so I figured that I'd have enough fabric, and I did. So I'm stitching at 25 count 1/1 full cross, and I've got an awful lot of fabric. And it's all folds and what have you. But we've got a decent start. We've got 1400 stitches in, and this is obviously the top left corner. And I've forgotten to write how many percentage done it is. 0.18% complete. The whole pattern itself has 786,213 stitches. If I stitched this at 1400 stitches a day, I'd have it finished in a couple of years. But I'm not. I'm going to be stitching this once in rotation and probably putting 1,000 or so stitches in it every session, if I can, depending on what day of the week that it falls on in the rotation. But this is my last start of 2023. Doesn't mean that I won't be getting Stitchy Stash, which leads me on to the next thing. Right, so that's all of my stitching. So if you're just here for stitching, thank you so much. Pleasure to have your company. To keep an eye out for my Stitch With Me's coming out this week, and do join me for the live at the weekend. So on to other things. First of all, is Stitchy Stash related. Andy has a video out on his channel. I will be linking this in the channel in the box below. We have a little, sit down dear.
I'm going to, because I want to be involved in this bit.
We have
Even
a little,
though you can't actually see me.
Camera quake.
You can't see me. Hello.
Can do. We have a little wager going on.
Which I'm going to win.
Now, come on dear.
What? I'm going to win this.
So here's the thing. How many views is it at so far?
This video, it's probably at 70 now, 70,000.
So Andy has a video. If you take a look in the description, I'll link it below. This video, in just over a week, has had 70,000 views here on YouTube, which is a phenomenal amount. And
thank you.
Well done,
thank you,
Andy. So we have this little wager, and if I win,
you're not going to win.
I get a new kit.
You're not going to win.
The wager is, I think that this video, considering that in 8 days it's got 70,000 views, which is just short of 10,000 a day, about 9,000 views a day on average, I think that certainly by Christmas, because we know it'll drop, it'll be at 100,000 views. We've also said that if your channel goes over a certain income threshold, which I'm not going to say this month, because YouTube runs from the first day of the month to the last day of the month. And currently, Andy is 3/5 of the way towards the income threshold that I'd set, knowing that this video is doing rather well. So, if you get a chance, watch the video, help a girl win a bet and a Gecko Rouge kit.
You're not going to win. You're not going to win.
Are we going to prove him wrong or what?
It's not going to do it. It's not going to get to 100,000 views before Christmas, and it's not going to get to this
to my threshold.
amount of, yes, it's not going to do it.
Right. You see, this is the problem with the pessimist here. I think
it's not
I'm
pessimism.
Right.
It's not pessimism. It's realism.
Ah, well. You see, for you, the glass is half empty. For me, it's half full, and there's definitely room for vodka in it. I think I'm going to win. He thinks he's going to win. Help a girl out. He can't tell people not to watch it, so he wins. So I'm going to tell people to watch it, so I win.
It's not going to happen. I'm telling you now, it's not going to happen. It won't happen.
So, just the last thing before I leave the video today, those of you who are following my weight loss journey, I've lost a further 4.5 pounds, which takes me to 2 stone 1 pound, which is 29 pounds, if you like it like that. And if you want to convert to kilogram, a kilogram is equivalent to 2.2 pounds, and I can't do the maths. I've lost now just over 10% of my body weight, and it's a case of onwards and downwards. So yeah, keep going. I also won Slim of the Week again. I need to stop doing that. I'll get lynched. So just our usual reminders now. 3 videos coming up in a moment. If you've not seen them, do go and take a look. Please ensure that you still subscribe to the channel. Make sure the notification bell is pressed to all so you get notified every time I upload a video. Do come and join me on my lives on a Sunday evening. I've done 6 of them now, and they've been really popular, and I enjoy doing them. And it's nice to have interaction and sort of a chat, you know, with everybody. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I do like doing the live videos, and it's kind of a really nice way to round off my week. But that's it. That's all I've got. So 2 Stitch With Me's coming out this week. One will be ASMR, one will be music. So they will be out on Wednesday and Friday. But all that's left to say is take care. Thanks for watching. Happy stitching. Help a girl win her bet. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.